Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to our Institution of Global Professional Free webinar. Thank you all for joining and stay with us till the end. My lovely audience, today I am your host for the afternoon. My name is Yarni Sakta Chaudhary and I am from Bangladesh. Dear audience, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored and privileged to host this webinar. It's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Free Webinars. Thank you all for joining us today in this marvelous afternoon. And it's my humble request to you and pleasure to all of you stay with us till the end. And don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends. Institution of Global Professionals serves student and community resource, providing holistic social work and education for create a competent generation. IGP is leading on online skill development institute with thousands of learners worldwide. Institution of Global Professional is an educational institution provides social work with global recognition. We organized our webinar training offline online courses. It's by based and trained speaker coaches from all the world. Our mission is to empower people. We have already completed 1027 webinars successfully. Let me remind you again, don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friend. Now we'll start our webinar. So let's watch together and learn together. Today our webinar number is 1028 and the topic is the I in GRIT. And our speaker name is Mary Esther Clarice Perez Torres. She is from Philippines. She is a faculty University of Perpetual Health System, Laguna Binang Laguna, registered author or writer, certificate high impact inspirational speaker, certificate human resource associate, certificate research consult. Let's invite our speaker.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good
How are
afternoon,
you doing?
everyone. I am doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you for being with us today.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, you have to give your short description about yourself, then you can start your presentation.
Okay. So, by the way, I'm Miss Mary Easter Claire Perez Torres. I'm from the Philippines. I am a licensed psychologist, psychometrician, and a licensed teacher. I'm teaching in three different universities, and I also own my own psychological clinic.
Okay, ma'am. You can start your presentation.
Okay. So today I'm going to discuss the I in group. I don't know if any one of you have already heard of the word great. When we say great, it was actually the word great was coined by Angela Lee Duckworth, a psychologist and researcher. She defined the term as passion and perseverance for long-term and meaningful goals. Great is our ability to continue with our passion relentlessly, even in the face of obstacles. In the 21st century, great is the new hype when it comes to your personal success. So, if you have something that you love doing, that is your passion. And if you want to continue on doing it, and if you want to continue on practicing your passion, that is what you call great. Angela Lee Duckworth is the world's leading expert on great, the much hype ingredient in personal success. So the University of Pennsylvania psychologist studies of grade began when she was teaching math to seventh graders. She realized IQ wasn't the only factor separating successful students from those who struggled, and that grade, holding steadfast to a goal through time, was highly predictive of success. Passionate greed is not infatuation or strong emotions, but rather it is our commitment and a clarity of direction. It is the knowledge of what you really want and pursue in life. Such passion for staying committed to a task that, no matter how boring or difficult it may be, you are willing or you are so persevering to continue with it. And maybe some of you will be asking, why is grit so important? I'm sure many of us are conditioned to the belief that it takes talent and intelligence to succeed. But grit is what brings you the extra mile towards success. Because all of us have something that we call gift. All of us have intelligence, but maybe in different forms. But without grit, those talent, intelligence will be nothing. Being smart and talented is a big deal, but you cannot truly thrive without grit. Your ability to persevere in the face of adversity is what drives your success and achievements. According to Dr. Duckworth, the ability to be greedy, to pursue what's important to you, and be resilient in the face of future is really important because, of course, every day we will be facing a lot of challenges, different choices, and hurdles in life that will make us rethink of our work or whatever we are doing. And sometimes we will feel like, oh, all of meaningless. Without greed, all the talent that we actually have will just be, it will remain as unmet potential. Without presence of greed, all of these things are trash. So for talent to transform into a skill that leads you to success, greed is exactly what we need. How greed can be the how greed can develop our mind. Greed can imply different things to different people. Some may actually think, no, that it is a mental toughness or mental strength, which is not actually wrong. But when it comes to using greed to develop and transform your mind, you need to define first what greed means to you. So we have to define an area in your life where you feel you could use more greed because not all people will actually have that. Not all people will have this willingness to continue whatever they're doing. Some people maybe are, living a good life already. They are already successful. They have all the talents that they need, the skills that they need to succeed. But when there are adversities that will come in their life, they will just you know grow tired of whatever they are doing. So you have to know what it is, what how could you use more grief, or where do you feel you could use more grief. By the way, greed is not only about um, it is not only about the career that you are doing. It could also be other things that you are passionate about, um, like your family. I'm sure you are all passionate about your family. Being with them, spending time with them, and sometimes um, when things are going hard inside the house, maybe that is where you should use more grief. So what are the Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sorry. Assets. Number one is interest. It is a key in knowing how to have greed and how to have greed is interest. Being interested by the pursuit is the beginning of developing greed. Paragons of greed say, I love what I do. I can't wait to get on with the next project. They're doing things not because they are forced to, but because they love what they're doing. They're interested in doing it. It is like, it's like having fun because they enjoy it. They don't feel the pressure. They don't feel like someone is forcing them to do it. They don't even have to be paid to do it because they're very interested in doing it. The next psych asset of greed is practice. Greed has a lot to do with perseverance. For developing your perseverance, it helps to practice deliberately and regularly. Even if you fail, you take feedback on what can be improved from every attempt. Practice is a very important element in greed because for you to master something, even if you're passionate about it, we're not really um, instant experts of it or masters of what we do. Like, say, for example, if I'm passionate about painting, I can be good at it. I love painting, but it doesn't mean that I'm the best in it or that I can be considered a master without practicing it. Of course, learn those have produced their names in the field of painting. So I have to continue on learning. I have to continue my practice. I have to continue developing, and I have to show perseverance regularly, um, consistently, in order for me to be really, really good at it. Another side asset of greed is purpose. Our purpose is something that we can be interested in for the long haul. Without purpose, practice is meaningless. A keen interest in what we do and being able to do that interest long term is essential. So, even let's say, even if you are very interested, you've been practicing something that you are passionate about, but you don't find meaning in doing it, like you don't see what's the purpose of doing it, it's going to be nothing. It's going to be pointless to do it. That is why you have to find purpose in doing it. Like going back to my example, even if I'm passionate about painting, I've been practicing it and I'm very interested in becoming better at it, but I don't see the point of doing it. Like nobody likes my painting, people don't appreciate my art, um, and I don't get anything from it. I don't get reward for doing it. So what's the purpose? Another psych asset of grief is hope. It is the quality that you need most when facing inevitable setbacks. Failure is a necessary part of life, but if you see it as an opportunity to learn, improve, and get back on your feet, it will only increase your likelihood of succeeding in future endeavors. So, hope is a very important element in grief because when challenges arise, sometimes these are the reasons why we stop doing what we love doing. So again, say for example, a businessman who is very passionate about his business suddenly mid pandemic that they have to close the business and there is no assurance that they can go back to it. They can go back to opening the business. So without hope, the businessman might actually lose the um, that purpose of reopening it because he doesn't know if there is any chance of reopening it. Okay, that's why it is very important that whenever there are setbacks, we have to, continue on learning, finding opportunity for ourselves to practice what we love doing. And with that, of course, if we will just be consistent about it, we will more likely succeed in our future endeavors. Grit is nothing without time because success doesn't happen overnight. No, no success story is an overnight story. It takes years or maybe decades of dedicated practice. If your purpose is failure to achieve your goals, so of getting frustrated, achieve yourself the time that even if they're not passionate about it, because that is what they need to pay their bills. And because of that, they don't have time to practice their passion. So time is necessary for us to be greedy, for us to um, have that kind of element to succeed. So you might be asking, what makes goals? Greed or talent? Talent is the tools, the skills, the aptitude that we actually need. Hello? Am I still audible? I'm sorry. I hope you guys can still hear me. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I still audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Okay, thank you. So, talent are the tools, skills, aptitude a person has that is necessary in achieving his or her goals, while greed is believing in the ability and talent one has and having the character to keep them there in the goal. Some people actually die with their talents without even using them because they don't have the greed. They don't believe that they are good enough to practice their talent. They don't believe that they can actually succeed with the skill sets that they have. Children who have more of a growth mindset tend to be greedier. Or there are people who can actually say, I can get better if I try harder. But some people might actually think that I don't know if I have the talent. Or some people might actually say, I don't have any talent. I'm not like other people who has a lot of talent and they can do whatever they want. But actually, we are born with given talents, with unique talents that we can be good at, or sometimes we can try to, get better at it. We can develop talent. So if they only have degree, if they only have that belief that they can do it, it is possible. Anything is possible. They can be limitless. So maybe in order for us to practice grief, we have to remember stars. STAR stands for S. Start with smaller problems. T. Turn the problem into a picture or puzzle that, of course, everybody likes to solve one of them. A is attitude. So we have to think about and talk about the power of attitude and persistence. We have to be persistent about it. We have to have the positive and the right attitude to persevere whatever we want to pursue. R is for reward. We have to reward ourselves. If we are working so hard, if we are doing our best in everything that we do, we have to reward ourselves, appreciate ourselves, and do not deprive ourselves with things just because we think we're not good at it. Even the smallest effort matters. And S, share the why before the what, so that other people will be inspired. So that's about it. I hope you guys will be inspired to continue with your goals, to continue pursuing your dreams using what you learn from grief. So that's it for the I in grief.
Thank you, ma'am, for your presentation. It has been very informative for our participant. Now, ma'am, it's time for our quiz session. After completed our quiz session, we come back again in our question answer session. So you have to wait for some minutes. Okay. Dear participant, it's time for our quiz session. To join this session, you have to go www.slido.com. Then you have to enter the code, and the code is IGP2. And the code is IGP2. After small short video, we'll start our quiz session. So let's enjoy our quiz session. Dear participant, uh, it's time for our quiz competition. To join this session, you have to go www.slido.com. Then you have to enter the code, and the code is IGP2. We will pick your name from Slido, so join it with full name, which will be directly print on certificate, and top 10 will be awarded with quiz competition certificates. So please everyone join in our quiz session early, and don't forget to mention your friends to join our quiz session. Already 15 people, 16 people join our quiz session. We have Queenie Rose, then we have Jonathan Joy, then we have Janelle, then we have Alex Jabair, then we have Evelyn P. Wakri, then we have Kefa Rivera, Insetu Jiar, then we have Mary Jan, then we have Safel, and we have Jamilian B. Rivera, then we have Flomier Salviozo, then we have Flomi Ragol Salviozo, then we have Ingui Ishia, then we have Arun get Assisi Salvioso. We are waiting for your joining, so please everyone join in our quiz session early. We encourage everyone to join this quiz session. To join this session, you have to go www.slido.com. Then you have to enter the code, and the code is IGP2. And top 10 will be awarded with quiz competition certificates. After 2 minutes later, we start our quiz session. 19 people join in our quiz session. Dear participant, we are waiting for your joining, so please everyone join in our quiz session. Now start our quiz session. First question, greet or suggest that you. First option, focus on your goals. Second option, can handle pain. And the correct answer is first option, focus on your goals, and 100% people are right. We see our leaderboard. The top one is Jameline B. Rivera. Now we go for our second mark question. And the question is true grit. First option increases your IG followers. Second option builds your character. True grits. First option increase your IG followers. Second option build your character. What is the correct answer? And the correct answer is option 2 views your character, and 100% people are right. Now I see the dashboard. Still our top one is Jamidin V. Rivara. Then we have Ifel, then we have Janiniel, then we have Evelyn, then we have Maria Berendaji Campus. Then we go for our three question, and the question is what does the I in GRIT stand for? First option individual, second option indication. And the correct answer is second option, indication, and 39% people are right. Now our top one is Jordan Joy, yes, Guiltina. Then we go for our fourth now question. The question is, who was the person that demonstrated GRIT in my project? Is it Query Strack? Second option, Walt Disney. And the correct answer is Carrie Strack, and 81% people are right. And the top one is Kevin Anna January Cindy. And now we go for our fifth now question. I know a person in my life who shows me the meaning of GRIT. Is it true or false? I know a person in my life who shows me the meaning of grit. First option, true or false? And the correct answer is true, and 90% people are right. Now we go for our sixth noun question. With a fixed mindset, you have more grit than those with a growth mindset. First option true, second option false. And the correct answer is false, and 62% people are right. Now we go for our seventh noun question. Jack is the main antagonist in Onder. Is it true or false? And the correct answer is false, and 18% people are right. Now we go for our eighth noun question. What pneumonia is used to regroup? First option, DRFBC. Second option, placebo. And the correct answer is with second option, and 48% people are right. Now our top one is Flomi Ragul Salviju, then in second position Kiwi Diniana January Cindy, then in third position Jordan Joy, then fourth position Maria Veranda, then in fifth position Alex Javier Alvarez. Ninth long question. In the future, I dash to be a professional basketball player. First option aspire, second option counsel. What is the correct answer? We have only 7 seconds. The future I wish to be a professional basketball player. Aspire or counsel. And the correct answer is option 1, aspire, and 92% people are right. Still, our top one is Flomi Ragol Sagyojin. Then we go for our last question. What does P stand for in pneumonic pressure? First option, preparation for battle, personal camouflage. Now go for see the correct answer, and the correct answer is option 1, preparation for battle, and 74% people are right. Congratulations our top 10, and congratulations our top ranker Flomi Raghava Salviuju. He is the our top one. Then in second position Kyudena January Simbi. Then in the third position Jordan Joy as Guiltina. Then in fourth position Maria Veneranda G. Sampos. Then in the fifth position Alex Javier Aldiraj. Again, congratulations, our top 10 quiz competition winner. We have all of your name which you entered during joining. We will pick your name and prepare certificates, and we'll post them on our Facebook official page. And our Facebook official page is Institution of Global Professional. Dear participate, it's time for our question answer session. Participator request to ask their question in comment box. Please address speaker name. After question and answer, we'll share your certification process. Now, with after short video, we start our question answer session. Welcome back, everyone. We'll go ahead and take some time for question now. Just a reminder, uh, please be sure to type your question into the comment box. Now we have come now our speaker. Ma'am, welcome back in our question answer session. Uh, our first question from Flomi Arsabiejo. Good afternoon, ma'am. Why is practice without purpose nothing more than exercise? Ma'am, your audio is mute, so you have to unmute your audio.
How about now? Can you hear me? Am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that question, Sir Salviejo. Okay, so yeah, practice without purpose is nothing more than exercise. Because if we're going to apply grade, we have to find that purpose of why we are doing it for us to continue on persevering. Because you when we practice, just for the reason of practicing or exercising it, we will get tired of doing it without purpose. That is why it is very important that we have meaning in doing it. We find purpose in doing whatever it is that we like doing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Then our second question from Arun. Good afternoon, ma'am Marister. How does grit relate to preservance?
Perseverance is related to persistence.
Ma'am, your voice is mute. Ma'am, your voice is
Hello.
mute.
How
Hi,
about now?
is yes, yes, I can hear you. You can.
Okay. So
Um,
greed is the belief in our talents or skills that pushes us or that makes us persevere in doing what we are passionate about. That is how perseverance and greed is actually related. So um, when we without greed, okay, you can persevere, you can try on doing it, but you will not be that much maybe you will not be that confident because you don't believe in your talent. So which is why greed and perseverance must come hand in hand.
okay, ma'am. Dear participant, we are waiting for your question. If you have any question, you can ask in our comment box. Um, Ma'am, it look like we covered all of our question. If you have anything, I think we covered all of our question, ma'am. Is there anything
Yes.
else you wanted to cover? You want to tell our participant?
Oh, okay. So once again, thank you for having me here. Thank you, Institute of Global Professionals, and also thank you to our dear audience and listeners for attending today's webinar. I hope everyone learned a lot about greed.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Uh, on behalf of IGP, our profound thanks for taking out the time from your busy schedule to present the slide about the I and I in GRIT. I think that everyone sitting us there is fascinated by your presentation. Those that give us everyone a great idea. We got gain a lot of information in one place. Thank you so much, ma'am, to give your precious time. Thank you so much, ma'am. Uh, Dear participant, it's time for our to give you certificate code. Today our topic is the I in GRIT, and the code is IGP0055, and the code is IGP0055. How to claim your certificate? First, you have to go to www.eduigp.com, then you have to click sign in. If you already have an account, you can log in, or you have to create new account. Once you logged in, click free webinars, select the webinar title and click continue courses and get enrolled if you have not enrolled yet. And type the code, and the code is IGP0055, and the code is IGP0055. Click get your certificates, and it is auto downloadable in PDF file already. Just check it in your file manager or download folder. And without code, no one is eligible for certificates. And with code, you can claim your certificates anytime. And again, and the code is IGP0055. And the code is IGP0055. Uh, Thank you for everyone for your active participation. We accept that you all are getting a little bit benefit in personal or professional life and wish that you are remaining with us in long journey. See you in our next session. Till that, stay happy and blessed. Thank you so much, everyone.